Difference. Prisons have played a significant role in societies throughout history. These institutions, designed to confine and rehabilitate individuals who have committed crimes, have evolved over time. Understanding the history of prisons is essential to grasp the development of criminal justice systems and the changing approaches to punishment and rehabilitation. We will explore the fascinating history of prisons from ancient times to modern corrections. Throughout history, societies have grappled with the question of how to deal with individuals who violate laws and harm others. The concept of imprisonment as a form of punishment has undergone significant transformations, reflecting changes in social attitudes and evolving notions of justice and human rights. Ancient origins of incarceration. The practice of confining individuals as a form of punishment can be traced back to ancient civilizations. In ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, incarceration was primarily used for debtors, political prisoners, and captured enemy combatants. However, the conditions in these early prisons were often harsh, with prisoners subjected to overcrowding, unsanitary conditions, and limited rights. During the Middle Ages and the Renaissance period, imprisonment continued to be used as a form of punishment, but the focus shifted towards forced labor. Prisoners were commonly put to work, serving as a source of free or cheap labor for the ruling classes. This approach aimed to both punish and extract economic value from prisoners. The 18th century witnessed the birth of penitentiaries, institutions designed to promote penitence and reform among prisoners. The Walnut Street Jail in Philadelphia, established in 1790, is considered the first true penitentiary in the United States. These early penitentiaries emphasized solitary confinement and reflection as means of rehabilitation, although the implementation often fell short of the intended goals. The birth of modern corrections. The 19th century marked a significant shift in the philosophy and design of prisons. Influenced by the Enlightenment ideals of rationality and humanism, the concept of imprisonment focused more on rehabilitation rather than mere punishment. This era saw the emergence of new prison designs, such as the Auburn and Pennsylvania systems, which aimed to instill discipline, work skills, and moral values in prisoners. The era of Reformation and rehabilitation. The 20th century brought further changes to the philosophy of imprisonment. The concept of reformation and rehabilitation gained prominence, as societies recognized the importance of addressing the underlying causes of criminal behavior. Programs focusing on education, vocational training, and psychological counseling were introduced to prepare prisoners for successful reintegration into society. In the modern era, prisons have become complex institutions, serving multiple purposes. While punishment and incapacitation remain core objectives, rehabilitation and reintegration have gained increasing importance. Contemporary approaches to incarceration recognize the need for addressing the social, psychological, and educational needs of prisoners to reduce recidivism and promote successful re-entry into society. Despite the progress made, the history of prisons is also marked by challenges and controversies. Overcrowding, violence, racial disparities, and inadequate healthcare are persistent issues in many prison systems. Efforts are being made to address these challenges through criminal justice reforms, alternative sentencing, restorative justice practices, and community-based rehabilitation programs. The history of prisons reflects the evolving nature of societies and their responses to crime and punishment. From ancient forms of confinement to the birth of modern corrections and the emphasis on rehabilitation, prisons have undergone significant transformations. While the challenges of incarceration persist, the focus on humane treatment, rehabilitation, and reintegration provides hope for a more just and effective criminal justice system. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the annals of history.